There's an opportunity for Nick Aldis to re-sign, and he does not take it. He's going to leave GFW. He's been with Impact for a long, long time. And Nick had this to say. Quote, there was no release. There was nothing like that. A contract was offered to me, which I declined. Anthem offered me a contract. I read the contract. It's not something that, I'll say this in the nicest way that I can. It's not a contract that anyone with any value, any sense of self-value or self-worth would ever sign. There's no point in signing a contract to make it exclusive to one place if you're not getting anything in return, end quote. He also said the only person there he really wanted to work with was Alberto, and he had already worked with him. He said he wouldn't sign, but he would work on a handshake deal, which he did for a number of shows. And at that point, they stopped booking him. He said he'd been loyal to Jeff Jarrett for a long time, and he didn't find out from Jeff Jarrett that they no longer wanted to keep the arrangement. He said there was a lot of negativity and he didn't want to be associated with it, but he still had dates on his calendar with them and was told later by somebody else that they wouldn't do anything with anyone not under contract. So I know you're great, close personal friends with Nick Aldis. I know you would even accompany him a year later in his match at All In with Cody Rhodes for the NWA title. So clearly you guys patched up any sort of misunderstanding that was there. But what do you remember about the contract offer that was extended? Did you just feel like at the time we didn't have it in the budget? We had done all we could do. What was the thinking?
I wish I could recall. I may ask Nick next time because, yeah, like you said, there's no doubt I was on the Nick Aldis train way, way, way before this. And as far as Global Force, all that, the contracts, I don't remember what the exact situation was. But look, I was, as a part of my demons, look, nobody was, I probably wasn't the best friend or business person to not just Nick, to a lot of folks. But as far as that actual statement that he put out, I don't recall that. But he's right on the contracts that a guy that he obviously, and I don't know where Billy sits in all this. I don't know the alternative, but we were trying to put together, and look, Nick's not cheap and he shouldn't be. His day rate might not have worked for us as well, but a deal was not to be done, and he wanted to do his own thing. That's my best recollection. That's why I'm wondering where the NWA, how soon it was that he signed with those guys.